Your five-star offensive lineman, Josh Petty. Josh, what was this weekend like?
This weekend was great. I mean, shout out to the recruiting staff 100%. They put together a great OV.
What really stood out about it so much? What things jumped out at you?
They say it around here a lot. The people make the place, and they got special people around here for sure. From the recruiting staff to the coaches to the interns. I mean, they got good people around here, and I can tell that for sure.
Who were some of the players you hung out with? Who was your player host?
I was with Otto and JB.
Yeah, what were those guys like? And kind of what did they tell you about the program?
They're awesome. Otto's a good dude. He's funny, kind of similar background growing up. We really connected, and JB, he's a good dude. Baseball player, so he's funny and just a good guy. Great to be around.
What do they tell you just about what it's like to be an offensive lineman within Alex Atkins' room?
He told me he's going to push me. That's for sure. He told me he's going to push me and he's going to tell me the truth, which are two things I need and I appreciate.
You obviously spent a lot of time with Coach Atkins. What was that like? And getting to know him, I guess, from a personal standpoint in this setting, what really stood out about just your conversation with him?
I mean, me and Coach Atkins have built a great relationship over the years. He's been recruiting me for a while. And Coach Atkins is definitely a special line coach. You can tell that from his guys. You can tell that from his room. You can tell that about the people around him, the reason he's the OC. And he's special for sure. He's got a plan. He's a good dude. Yes, sir.
You got here. You went here in the spring for a visit, and then you obviously got to see the practice stuff. But what was kind of different about this, and what you saw something new that surprised you? Or
I mean, I feel like every visit and official visit are very different. Like those are two different things, and it's very different because I mean, in here you get an in-depth dive on the program. You find out about everything, weight room, nutrition, all that stuff. But I mean, when it's like when it's on a regular visit, the practice. It's much different. You coming in, you just see base level stuff. Can't really get in deep. But I mean, on this OV, I was able to dive deep and really get to understand the Florida State program.
What do they look at you? Are you a guard or a tackle for them?
From what I've been told, a tackle, but that could change.
Where do they kind of stand for you after this visit?
I mean, Florida State has always been, one of those schools for me. I can see myself going there for sure. And my sister's here, so that helps a lot. And yes, sir.
How much does that help that she is going there?
I mean, I think it helps a lot, more so than people realize. My sister's been with me throughout the whole entire trip, all my recruiting, ever since I've grown up. I mean, we're 18 months apart. I haven't known life without that woman there. So, I mean, yeah.
Is she doing some recruiting on you?
She is, that's for sure. She didn't need to hire her. I mean, she's doing a good job.
When are you looking like you're going to make your decision?
Hopefully August, maybe on my birthday, August 12th.
Spent some time, I'm sure, with Coach Norvell. Met with him. What was the takeaway from the whole weekend with him in that final meeting?
That man has some freaking energy. I mean, we need to bottle it up, shake it up, and give it out to people on the street because he's got something going with him, and he gets people fired up. And I can tell that the guys are really bought into what he's doing. And that's one thing that I took away for sure, that the guys care for him and the guys are really trusting and, fluent in his program and want him to lead them.
Do you think this is your last visit before you make that decision?
Probably, yes, sir.
And as you kind of take this next month and figure things out, what are you going to be factoring in the most to that decision?
I'm going to be taking the factor of everything, the program, the education I can get here, the development, a little bit of everything, to be honest. Yes, sir.
What did you learn about what you want to study here throughout the weekend? Because I know that's an important factor.
Yes, sir. Well, first of all, I learned that the business school, it's a solid business school. It's not the greatest business school I've ever seen, but their entrepreneurship program is really what's special and stood out to me. Which, I mean, that would always be cool. I've always had a dream of opening my own business and not working for anybody else. So I mean, that will be great.
So you learn more about the entrepreneurship.
Yes, sir. 100%.
From strength and conditioning stuff, I know that's big with offensive linemen. How much time did you spend with Coach Storms, and just what did you learn?
I mean, I learned a lot. Those guys are bought into his program. That presentation was definitely good for sure. They've got a big staff out there, some big guys, and I can tell that they teach guys to push big weight.
Appreciate you.
No problem. Thank y'all so much.